everyone, welcome back to Scrubs Life. In today's anatomy and physiology lesson, we will discuss body cavities, their divisions, the organs they contain, and the important role of serous membranes. So, what are body cavities? Body cavities are fluid filled spaces that protect, support, and separate internal organs. They are cushioning organs against shocks, allowing organs to shift and expand, grouping vital structures efficiently. The human body is divided into two major cavities. First one is the dorsal body cavity and second is the ventral body cavity. So let's discuss dorsal body cavity. Dorsal body cavity is located on the posterior or back side of the body and protects the central nervous system. It consists of two subdivisions. First one is the cranial cavity and second is the vertebral or spinal cavity. The cranial cavity is enclosed by the skull and contains the brain, while the vertebral cavity is formed by the vertebral column and contains the spinal cord. Now let's discuss ventral body cavity. The ventral body cavity is located on the anterior or front side of the body. It is much larger than dorsal cavity and contains most of the body's internal organs. The ventral body cavity is divided into thoracic cavity and abdominopelvic cavity. The abdominopelvic cavity is further divided into abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. So let's discuss the first one, thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity is located above the diaphragm. It contains heart, lungs, trachea, esophagus, thymus gland, and major blood vessels. The second one is the abdominopelvic cavity. The thoracic and abdominopelvic cavities are separated by a dome-shaped muscle, which is called diaphragm. The thoracic cavity is above the diaphragm and abdominopelvic cavity is below the diaphragm. Now, the subdivision of abdominopelvic cavities are abdominal cavity and pelvic cavity. So, the abdominal cavity contains many digestive organs, including stomach, liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, small intestine, and most of the large intestine, and at last, kidneys. These organs are responsible for digestion, metabolism, filtration, and nutrient absorption. While the pelvic cavity is located inferior to the abdominal cavity and it contains urinary bladder, rectum, internal reproductive organs. The pelvic cavity plays an important role in urinary, digestive, and reproductive functions. Now let's discuss our next topic, which is serous membranes, one of the most important concepts in anatomy. So basically, serous membranes are thin, double-layered membranes that enclose body cavities and cover organs. Their main function is reduce friction between organs during movement. They have basically three layers. First one is the parietal layer, second is the visceral, and third is the they have basically two layers, but third one just is the serous fluid, which is in between parietal and visceral layers. So the parietal layer is lines the wall of the body cavity. Parietal layer is lining the body cavities, and the visceral layers directly covers the organs itself. And the serous fluid between these two layers is a thin layer, and this fluid acts like a lubricant and allows organs to move smoothly without friction. Now let's discuss its types. Basically, the types are according to the organs, and they are named according to the organs. The serous membranes around the lungs are called pleura, and the outer layer is called the parietal pleura, which is lining the thoracic wall, and the inner layer, which is covering the lungs directly, is the visceral pleura, and the pleural cavity contains pleural fluid between them. Second one is the pericardium. Pericardium surrounds the heart. Parietal pericardium lines the pericardial cavity, and the visceral pericardium is directly covering the organ, which is the heart. Pericardial cavity contains pericardial fluid. Third one is the peritoneum. Peritoneum surrounds abdominal organs. Parietal peritoneum lines the abdominal wall, and the visceral peritoneum covers abdominal organs. Peritoneal cavity contains peritoneal fluid. Let's summarize today's lesson. So, first we have discussed that the body has two major cavities, dorsal and ventral. Then the dorsal cavity contains the brain and spinal cord, and the ventral cavity contains thoracic and abdominopelvic cavities. Then we have discussed in our lesson about serous membranes. They are double layered membranes which are responsible for reducing friction. The three major serous membranes are pleura, pericardium, and peritoneum. Understanding these structures is essential for anatomy, physiology, and clinical practices. Thank you for watching. If you found this video and if you uh, found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your classmates as well. See you in the next anatomy lesson. Thank you.